Hello friends, how is everyone? I am super excited for us to continue our Veilguard playthrough. I've been having a really good time on the rogue. It has been lots and lots of fun. And I can't wait to get into it. Messed up here. Alright, there we go. That was weird. Alright, let's see. Need to remember where we left off. Where did we leave off last? Open the journal and select a quest. Right, so we got Lucanus the last session. Harding has her stone sense, which I think was in our first session. So now we did the side quest too in Arlethan. We did Balara's quest and learned about her brother. Hi, Dorjean! Yes, I am wearing elf ears. It was only appropriate to have elf ears for Veilguard. I had to have them, so yes. So we did Balara's quest in Arlethan, learned about her brother that died, and that is why she is so adamant about always checking the artifacts. And then we also saved the little nug, so I remember now. Alright, so we're gonna go to Treviso, which is our hometown, as a crow. Dorjean, have you played any Veilguard or seen any Veilguard playthroughs at all? No? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of controversy about it right now. I'm not getting into any of the controversy stuff. I refuse. I think the game is very fun. If we encounter any of the issues or the controversy, I honestly just plan to skip it. Like, I don't want any drama or problems. Yes. That's what I've been hearing too. Personally, outside of character creation, I haven't encountered any, and even in the character creation, all it was you could choose to be non-binary and have your pronouns be they, them, or you could have top surgery if you were a male. Yeah, so I'm like, people can do what they want to do with their own game. In my playthrough, obviously, I'm not that. I am a woman, and I'm just not getting into all of that mess at all. So we'll see how that goes later on in the game. But as far as the story so far and gameplay, combat feels amazing. The world is beautiful. It's so interactive. I do think some of the chatter is it can be repetitive, and sometimes I do feel like the characters talk to your, like, the companions talk to my character as if she's dumb. Like in one of the first quests, Balara was telling us about this specific artifact she's trying to restore, and literally, like, she repeats herself like 5 times over the amount of the quest, and it just got to be a bit much, where I was like, okay, like, we know this already, we know what this artifact is, you keep telling us about it, And it kind of is like, they kind of act like you don't know what they're talking about, even though they've explained it in depth. I think so far that would really be my only complaint, where I feel like they kind of talk to your character like you're forgetful or like you're just dumb and you don't remember important details, which we very clearly remember. We have to talk to Nev. Other than that, though, I think the world is very immersive. The graphics are gorgeous. I love my character's reactions to things so far. I haven't had anything where I feel like, you know, sometimes in a RPG, you're like, that's not how I would respond to that. And your character is kind of forced into doing something. Personally, I haven't encountered anything like that yet. I'm hoping I don't get to that point, because I don't find that fun. If you're limited to just certain options and none of those are what you would want to do as a player. So we'll see how that goes, but so far I love it. I think it's really fun and engaging. The characters have some depth to them, and yeah. Nev is one of my favorites. She's kind of steampunky.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori. If the Venatori move, the Shadows will hear it first. Meet you in Docktown.
Meet you in Docktown, yes. I love how feisty she is. So far, she's one of my favorites. Excuse me. Okay, no, I lied. We're going to Docktown, which is Nev's home. Where we got Lucanus was our home, because we are a crow. So we were in Treviso. We're going to Docktown now. Right, I remember that. So we're gonna go down to the little... Why is it saying to select the quest? Here we go. Track. Yes, we're going to travel to the tracked quest. So we have to have Nev, and they both detonate Sundered. She applies Sundered. Alright, let's bring Harding.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Oh right, we met the Viper when we first came here. He's like the dude that wears a veil over his face. His name is Asher. That's actually one of my favorite names for a boy. My husband and I actually, that's one of our names that's an option if we have a baby boy. Alright, Asher, let's talk.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
We can do that.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic that keeps the Archon's palace floating messes with the clouds.
Typical, huh?
It's been raining here all day too. You know, outside of the game. In real life, but you know, still rain.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Mm-hmm. Odd. On Volanim is the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
I wonder if I was not playing an elf, if my character player would have responded with that if I was playing a human or a dwarf. That's interesting. I like those little actions or things that are like specific to something
The
that you choose
Unvalenim
to play.
should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a venatori. Why are they so close to the shop? Not at the range. Take your shot.
They're hitting us from afar.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
I've been hearing music, and I totally forgot to turn off Spotify that I had playing on my start screen. I'm just like, what is that music I'm hearing? That would be it. Secret room? We found a secret room. There wasn't really anything good in it, though.
Got it.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Give me 1 minute here. I'm getting a lot of lag. I need to figure out if there's something running that shouldn't be running. I don't see anything that's open. Alright. Seems a little better.
Don't like the sound of that.
Is the stream laggy at all, or is it pretty good? Because my FPS keeps dropping to like 30. I'm not sure why. Free lunch voucher. Got a free lunch voucher.
Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow.
That's one of those things that we encountered in Arlethan. We have to shoot the blight and it destroys the whole line.
That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Don't let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
I love that ability.
Becomes mine.
Oh, I'm not trying to climb. No. I wasn't trying to climb.
Take them out.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
To the right.
Get gone with it. Take them. Don't stay there. Help me. The Darkspawn are coming out of those pools of light. We have to destroy them. that the
Oh,
last
they're
of them?
coming out of the pools of light. Got it.
That did something, but there must be another.
Oh, look at these Veilguard guys. Brother Nomad. Take that, Brother Nomad. Eat my steel.
We act as one. We must win.
Look out!
Join with me.
Is this dude behind me? What are you? What are you doing? Why are you here?
Good hit.
Good hit, thank you. I think so too. I totally blocked that. That one I didn't block.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me.
That
At least that
worries me
seems to be the
too.
last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
What we're wearing is better, I think. Let's go ahead and replenish our potions. Ooh. Turned into a rare one. Heck yeah. Did we miss anything else here? We got... What's through here? Stuff we can break through. Ooh, caretaker power. Pall of the Unknown Magister. A sealed pall crafted to contain a specific powerful Venatori Magister. The Shadow Dragons haven't revealed, or perhaps decided on, the Magister, and so all are afraid, instead of one. Some of these notes for the caretaker are interesting, to say the least. Plus 20% bleed damage. What is this? Plus 20 ranged attack. I do a lot of bleed. I think I would rather have bleed damage. Plus 880 healing. Alright, this one grants quickened on potion of use. So we liked that one. Okay. What's in here?
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
Oh, it just took us around. Okay, that works. More boxes to destroy.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
Got some apple cider. It's so yummy.
Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
We will definitely let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Woven cloth.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
I'll fight both anytime. I feel like that's kind of our response with this character. She's kind of just the guns blazing, I'm gonna dice you up kind of character.
Darkspawn or Venatori, makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Well, that's a good thing, putting an end to slavery. We don't need any of that junk.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
I guess kind of like how we go by Rook instead of our actual name. Could be. Could be. Down the elevator.
Those are Venatori.
Hair movement.
We're on the right track.
Is so crazy in this game. They've got one of those shielded red crystals. Oh, hello. You just come running? Bye.
Watch out. The Venatori have posted guards.
Okay, I did put my... Why are you not blocking? Is my right button not working? Or block is delayed. Maybe it's the lag. That was a non-blockable one. I totally tried to block the unblockable one. Also not sure why I'm lagging so bad. It's driving me a little nuts. I literally have nothing open other than the game.
Venatori. We're on the right track.
There's no reason why I shouldn't. I mean, I've been running all of this on high this whole time. There's no reason why I should be lagging this bad. I need that one for the hair. I need that one for the hair. Alright. Let's see if that helps. Also, I think I am going to restore the defaults. Except that yeah, I'll just restore the defaults because that might be, I don't think that shouldn't be causing a problem, but like my block is not going through at all. So let's hope that helps. Feels pretty responsive, so.
Watch out! The Venatori have posted guards.
We're doing better. That feels much better. Only dropped to 57 frames that side instead of 30. Got the crystal. Much better. Alright.
Still standing, not bad.
That was much better. Let's see, we had to find more of those crystal things, unless that was the only one that we needed.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Damp notice. Venatori, stop leaving the rooftop passage open. It lets in a drift. Oh, I think I know where
Someone's
we're going.
mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
Sounds like a way to get inside without being seen.
Exactly.
If they left it open again.
That's what I'm saying.
nearby.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Isn't this where we... Yes, we're going up here.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
I'm trying to shoot that. Thank you.
Fighting fools! Strength of Empire!
Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance open again.
Convenient. How convenient. Can we destroy this? Nope. Okay. Down the hatch.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Sounds like a lot of chanting. Band of smoke. Plus cold damage. We don't really do cold damage. We do necrotic though, so we'll keep our... I guess that's how we go down. Just gonna make sure I don't miss any other goodies in the room. More boxes.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Oh boy.
Venatori and Darkspawn under their control. Stop them. Join with me.
Not in my city.
Well, that was pretty convenient to have an ultimate right there. Not gonna lie.
Hell, take fire! You got it.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
We got another chest. Light. A medium helm of light and shadow. Up defense, down some ability damage. Detonation damage. We'll keep what we've got on. Investigate.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
Oh, looks
One
horrible.
more way, the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
It's always the water. Anytime someone wants to do something horrific, it's always infect the waters. Venatori Missive. Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and you will be richly rewarded. For the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Horrible. A warning. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out. Okay, so that's good to know. They don't actually know the exact location of the shadow dragons. They're just trying to find where it is.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Agreed. Search lower floor for evidence. Do I have to go further down? No, this is the lower floor. Oh, here's something. Ritual instructions. Algernon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power. Uh-oh.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
That explains it.
Everything all right in there?
Oh, hey, look, Asher showed up.
I thought I'd see if you needed help.
You're a little late there, bud. We already did it.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
Yep.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We'll handle whatever comes.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do.
Excuse
and
me,
we know
sir.
as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I like her. Who are you?
Who are you? And can we trust you?
Look at that. There are bounds to my infamy after all. Refreshing.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
The Swan?
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
Oh.
First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Right, the Wardens are supposed to be the Blight fighters. Like, that's their specialization. Quest complete, Shadows of Minrathous. The Venatori serve the risen gods who have given the cultists magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond.
How do the Venatori keep the Blight from infecting their own? Has Algernon given them some...
A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or through the crossroads. Okay.
sort of protection?
Ooh, level 14. see what we have here. Primer duration, electric resistance, and necrotic resistance. I like that. We'll take some of that. So this is a light attack, a heavy attack, and a bow. Light, heavy, and bow. Okay. That's interesting.
Spotted any more darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
No, I would think not.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
Nice. I think our little... Oh, I can't...
They're telling us to watch out for the dogs.
I can't
Will we
ignore
get
that.
help with the Great Wardens?
I have to meet the first warden at the cobbled stone. Where is that? We have a quest here too. It's here.
Imagine the Great Wardens have
Oops, didn't mean to shoot. Why can't I go out? Oh, is this why? Okay, I'm a little confused. I have to go out a different way then? Can't go in there. I have my party. I have Nev and Harding. Why is there a lock here? I don't understand. What is locked? I'm very confused. I would like to get through, please. Alright, I can't get in there. I'm going to teleport to the lighthouse, and then I'm going to teleport back, because I do know what is going on here. Map. Can I
Risen elfin
leave
gods,
now?
darkspawn.
Ha! We're free! Hello.
I'm just the assistant.
Okay. I'm just Rook. Lorelei, the Shadow Dragon Fence. I thought Lorelei might be from Ferelden from the way she called her assistant Pup, and how she seems to be just a little bit more interested in news about the South than most people I've met up here. During the Fifth Blight, Terran Logain sold people from the Denerim alienage to Deventer slavers to fund his war. Lorelei was one of those people. She doesn't want to talk about what happened, but it sounds like she joined the Shadows after they helped free her in a rebellion they supported. Lorelei wears a little wood carving of Denerim's Venadal, Tree of the People. It's the one thing she kept from there. The slavers took everything else. From Harding's notes on the Shadow Dragons.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Nice. Thank you much. Ooh. We'll upgrade that. We'll upgrade Nev's thingy too. This is a gift for Nev. We'll get a gift for Nev. This is that amulet that we got, I think. We'll upgrade that too. We're not wearing that, and I don't think we're wearing that one either.
Keep safe out there.
Oh, I thought I saw a shiny. It was just a reflection.
So, are you getting used to your new abilities?
I'll be getting used to them.
Let's finish this!
They're shooting for us!
Take your chance.
This ain't worth the coin.
So, are you getting used to your new abilities?
I'll be getting used to them forever.
Fair enough. We can't be sure you're even mortal anymore.
What? I was just exaggerating. What do you mean I might not be mortal? Nev? Nev!
Oh my gosh. I do like the banter, but I also like that if something interrupts them, they go right back to what they were saying once you're out of it. So I know there's like some games where you start, like something starts to happen, but then you go into a cutscene or combat or whatever, and it like completely cancels what was being said or done, and then it's just like missed. It's totally missed. So I like that they pick up where their conversation left off.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archons have strange islands?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Thanks. Thanks.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
Unleashed? I saved the world from Solas.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales.
Fairy tales?
I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods, Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Excuse me?
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Whoa. Yeah, just listen.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Okay.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do.
Okay.
And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Blackmail.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
You're full of nonsense, mister.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You just blackmailed him.
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around.
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I'm sure we shall.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade.
Good thing they don't
foolish
have
mortal
it.
had taken it.
Yeah, I swear the
So,
foolish mortal.
they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Right, well. Not if we have anything to say about it.
I need to talk to Varric.
Oh. I didn't press it quick enough. Here we go. Every warden's journey. There's the joining and the calling. The beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the potion of archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they'll sense the Darkspawn, hear the Blight's song. The Blight itself won't hurt so much. They'll be forever changed. I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining. They end at the beginning. Others end in battle. They're killed by Darkspawn, or maybe some other monster kills them. We go to sunless and forsaken places. We fight what would devour Thedas, and we don't always return. I've survived all those battles myself. It makes me no better than anyone else. Finally, there's the calling, and that is the end, no matter how far you've come. After the joining, the blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside you, and in the end, it still wins out. The Blight's song, the one you can only hear because you're a warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first you can ignore it, and then one day you can't, because you're changing. At first you can't see it, but then you can. In the veins in your arms, the circles under your eyes. So you leave. You find the biggest batch of Darkspawn you can, and you take down as many as you can before the Blight takes you. You leave the world a little safer. The other wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that you'll be certain when it's real. But they haven't heard the calling yet, and you wonder if it's really true, if you'll really know. You will. I do. I've got my spot in the deep roads picked out. Take care of yourself. Page torn from Warden Aaron's journal, left for Warden Theo. That is horrible. Imagine being forced into that. I mean, I guess not technically forced, right? You choose to join the Grey Wardens, but like... that's a scary thing. Am I wearing light armor? I am. I'm supposed to be wearing medium armor. Why am I wearing light? We need to upgrade this one. Nev leveled up. Oh, no she didn't. She just got... right, we bought her the upgraded thingy. Anything else? Don't think so. There we go. Okay. There we go. Medium armor mastery. That's what I was looking for. I totally missed that I wasn't wearing my medium chest anymore. I thought I still was. Right, where are we going? We're going back here. Oh, we're returning to the lighthouse. Wait, we have a quest here. We have questies! New quest available. Let's go do the quest. Side quest time. All the kitties here. There's so many kitties and they're so cute. Oh. That's a trail of blood and someone has a sword through them.
Demons!
Great hit, Rook.
Let's try this again.
Demons!
Don't stop.
I can't see a thing.
I don't like these ice things.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name. But what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions. But if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one, green against grey stone. Rain, nourish, how she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
Okay.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
There's a lot of blood. Page torn from a journal. The voice was real, the one in the shadows. There was the same smell as last time, too. Fog and burnt cinnamon. And it knows about the money, the debt. What am I supposed to do? The temple is still closed. How do I get out of this? The voice made promises, and I'm just so tired. Hortensia's Garden Journal. Seed, soil, and a little more dead. But I can do this on my own. Whatever else I thought before. I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything feels better when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves are all cheery next to the gray stone. We all need time to grow.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Company, get ready.
You realize that's a wind rug. Cannot be possible.
Get clear. Got through that.
Sure did.
You're getting the hang of those powers.
Really? I'm trying. It's all... honestly, I don't know yet.
Fair enough. What you're drawing from, it's not like my magic.
Which means no one can tell if I'm doing this right.
Or it means you make the rules.
That's even more pressure.
Oh, I think we found the other one.
Another demon killing.
We've got company.
They're aiming for us.
End it now.
Off the wall.
Take them out.
Gotcha.
Made it through that one.
Compassion?
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
We've got a trail. Let's go.
Unmarked journal. I try to do the work in the day, but it's hard to focus. Hard not to think about. At night there's a whisper. The speaker wouldn't step from the mist, but I could smell his breath, like burnt cinnamon. He said he could help with the research, and... Sybil, I don't know if I can do this alone. I don't want our dream to die. What would you do? That's a second mention of cinnamon. Letter never sent. Sybil, we're right. I'm sure of it. There's so much more here, so much to learn. We'll find it together. The letter continues in a shakier hand below. But we won't, will we? The demons took you, and how can I do this alone? How did you make things feel possible, Sybil? I don't know how. Property of Marcus, Scholar. The wolf statue has experienced a shift in the surrounding magical energies. I'm certain of it. And I'm certain it means something. There's more to all of this than we have recorded. Truths we don't see. It's just as Sybil said, stories buried in ruins. I won't let our work be corrupted. I continue this work for her.
Property of Marcus, Scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future, and yet he continued. For himself and for her. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Find the third we shall. Oh, we have a statue.
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
We're going down. Oh. That was a lot further down than I thought we were going.
Get ready.
Oh.
Here we go.
Well, now I want to go down there and beat him just because now I'm mad. I'm mad that my block isn't working.
Eyes open.
Got it. Someone follow up!
Nice one!
Hey, Rook!
They're behind you!
Got us at range. Watch it.
Had to hurt.
Alright. Goodness gracious. Let's see, winter damage pamphlet. We are final company. The work will be here forever. We also have a blighted cyst over here.
The gods sent another of their champions here.
Oh, this is one of those champions.
Here we go. Clear out.
In trouble!
What the? I didn't even have a chance to use a potion on that. But I'm lagging again too. What is with this lag? Do you have to fight all of those guys again too? Probably. No, we don't. Okay, sweet.
There's a problem.
Get out of there!
Careful.
Whatever you say! Don't just stand there!
Move fast.
Rook's in trouble.
Ready. Got us at range. Watch it.
In the back. You okay, Rook? Look out! Behind you!
Place smells doubtful.
Move, move!
Clear out.
Well, that's a real...
This'll open the way.
Up we go. Alright. Chest right here. Light armor for Nev. Ooh. Up the stairs. Ah. So my puppy, well, she's not really a puppy anymore, but my Lola is on the truck with hubby this week, or for the next few weeks. So he just sent me a picture of her. She's being all cute, sitting in the seat, being a good girl. So I just got my Lola boy, my Beanie Boy. And he's been happy to have his mommy time all to himself without Lola stealing all the attention. Aw, you stopped and she jumped in your lap. Cute baby girl. Give her lots of kisses for me. She's so precious. She's so precious. Alright, let's see. We're going to... Oh, we have to go down there. We have to go around. Okay. Definitely going the wrong way, but I saw a shiny, so I got distracted. Can I go back this way? Nope. Fallen. How did I jumped over here. I should be able to jump back. How can you jump over to somewhere but not jump back over? Am I gonna have to go around the long way? Do I have a teleport over there? I'm not going all the way over there. We'll go teleport right there. Okay. And then we'll go back down this way. Shooting arrows that I didn't mean to shoot.
It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
I can't see a thing. Everyone.
Good work, everyone. All right.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
Let's follow the trail. Charcoal drawing of the market. A detailed drawing of one of Docktown's markets. There are more shadows than people in the crowd. A man weeps in the corner, but no one notices except the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. Looks like he was an artist. Charcoal drawing of Docktown. A detailed drawing of demons dragging screaming civilians into the shadows. One figure is left behind, a victim with a sword through their heart. Other civilians flee in terror from the scene as fear spreads through the city. The drawing is unsigned.
A cat.
Cute kitty.
Were you friends with someone here?
Such a cute kitty. Charcoal drawing of a rooftop. A detailed drawing of a Docktown rooftop. A menacing shadow looms in the background, but the man in the drawing has turned away from it, his face lit by a sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is signed below, Evander.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Docktown thwarts it, and may you continue.
It was sad that those people died, but that was actually a sweet quest. I bet this was Evander's kitty. And we leveled up. We have 2. We're only level 15, so we can't do that yet. Let's see. Alright, let's look at our journal and see what quests we have. We have 3 quests in Treviso, and we have a gift for Nev. Let's go give Nev her gift, and then we'll do some Treviso quests. wonder if she's gonna be as...
This was with my things.
Sure.
It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
They're adorable. They are adorable.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Her face, she's so annoyed.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Oh gosh, happy or tragic? I'm gonna go with probably tragic.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Okay, so now we have a quest to go back to where we just left. Of course. That wasn't even her gift quest, though. Theories on the Scarred Queen, written in Balara's scrawling hand. Nev, first 3 issues are done. Already have some theories. So the way the Scarred Queen talks, it's very formal, very fancy. No one else talks like that in the Scarred Queen, except the Warden Commander. And so far, they've never shared a single scene. Starting to think that they're the same person. Written in Nev's cramped hand. Nice theories, Belle. And more interesting than the Scarred Queen and the Warden Commander being sisters. If you want a theory back, some evidence points to the Scarred Queen being a manifestation of Malin's anger. When you read about her harrowing, the writer is very careful not to say how it ended. Not concretely, anyway. Why leave that out? Feels deliberate. Ah, here she is. Okay, can we give you your gift now?
Look who's thoughtful.
Okay, well she at least had a little bit of a better reaction than what Balara gave us with her gift. It was just kind of like a, oh, yeah, thanks, I guess. I don't know, it was a little weird. I was not expecting that the response we got from her. I was expecting some more enthusiasm. On detonation, deals an additional 100% dagger. Ooh, excuse me. On activation, fires 2 additional projectiles. Ooh. What is this again? Detonate sundered. That's kind of a hard choice. but I think we're gonna go with stagger. Can I not? Oh, I have to learn that first. Maybe? Ah. Okay. Do we have any other timed quests while we're here? No, that was the only one. Okay. In that case, we can go back to Docktown or do the 3 Treviso quests. Let's go back to Docktown.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
Uh-oh.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too.
They're
After all the shit
arguing.
we've been through, I thought I'd earned some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
Uh-oh. Nev's case notes on the Viper. More new faces in Docktown looking for work. Say they're refugees from the front. But the scars tell a different story. Excuse me. The shutdown of that textile mill north of Isario was all over the broadsheets. Story says sold to new owners, but word on the street is that it's another successful slave rebellion. In just the past year, the South Knockin shipyard, the caravan moving slaves to Ventus, the mines in the 100 Pillars, perhaps more if they kept it quiet. If you know who to ask, and you ask about the rebellions, you'll hear about the Viper. They say he arrives, helps the slaves, finds them new lives, then disappears. I like the sound of it. Slave rebellions used to get put down easy. Something's changed. Is it just this mysterious Viper? Or is there something else going on here? That must have been when she was first learning about him.
Everything okay?
Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some magister, and now he knows for sure.
You would have done the same, to be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you, like a fool. High Bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
Ugh. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that was a little rude.
High Bloods. Is he?
Altus Mage, born and bred.
Oh.
Literally, bred in his case.
Literally bred.
You don't know about that? The Altus love their bloodlines, trying to breed the perfect mage.
You're saying he's another Magister?
Nah, not my story to tell.
That kind of sounds like a yes. That was tense.
I got a little tense.
You could say that again. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part? He's probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust him in Rathas Templar. Not right now.
He's a Templar?
You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other Templars suspicious?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organise the documents in the archives downtown. In the cellar.
Administrative work.
Your administration?
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult people.
So you joined the Shadow Dragons.
I never really fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted. That story's too common around here. The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off. Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati.
That's someone who's not a mage, right?
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage. Sorry for your shit hand. Now you get to die in the endless war against the Canary. All the men in my family are military. My father, well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd have to be a soldier.
That sounds tough. And now, being a soldier, a Templar...
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it. Friends should trust each other.
In a perfect world, they do. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple of days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out there.
I don't really blame him though. Like, if you've been close friends with somebody for a really long time, and then you find out that they're like following you because they don't trust you just because other Templars are bad, like, but they've never given you any reason to question their friendship, I can see why he'd be really upset.
Not right now, Rook. You should talk with one of the others.
Yeah. Okay. Nev case notes on Tarquin. Met the man shadowing me. Name's Tarquin. Got tired of his antics, hid and doubled back to approach him from behind. If he was surprised, he hid it well. Said he wanted to know if I could be trusted before he spoke to me. I pointed out that, my trustworthiness aside, his methods gave me no reason to trust him. He conceded. He wanted to know if I had a lead on the red lyrium potions coming through the docks. He'd seen evidence of a cover-up in Templar reports and wanted to compare notes. Might be able to make real progress from this. Rana's heard of him. A soldier from Ventus who quit the military and took a place with the Templars in Minrathous. Keeps his head down, mostly deals with paperwork in the archives. Got the impression he isn't well liked by his superiors. Explains the side job. I would say it does. I see more glowies over here. The Soparati. I guess that's what we are, right? We're a Soparati because we're not a mage. Dorian. Our next course of action should be to seek out influential Soparati allies who've been denied political power. The merchant families. The longest-serving non-mage praetors and magistrates. And the military. Especially the military. Mages make up a fraction of our citizens. Tevinter grinds to a halt without the Soparati. If we can encourage them to stand together and fight, they could change everything. I will handle the merchants and the magistrates. I suggest you call upon Legatus Mercar when you next visit Ventus. I hear Mercar has privately expressed support for reform, but more importantly, he has the favor of the current Imperator. When the Imperator goes, Tevinter's military follows. Good luck. May. I feel like it's kind of like it's nice lore building that you can read all these notes, but it's also kind of cheaty because like we're sitting here reading people's private notes and letters and journal entries, and it's like, can you imagine being that character and being like, hey, Rick just keeps nosing their way into all my private information.
I never thanked you for helping me with the First Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings.
That was great. He did definitely save our skin there, though. Candle Hop Study. Do I remember a time when Candle Hops didn't run messages through the city? Such remarkable magical constructs. They seem to have no particular allegiance to the palace and absolutely none to the Venatori. In fact, they appear to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one burn their pamphlets. Where do they come from? And is it just me, or have there been more Candle Hops around lately? I don't really know what a Candle Hop is, but I think we're going to find out.
Why does everyone
at some
call
point.
him the Viper?
Drama. He's a symbol.
Drama.
Slavers aren't going to shiver in their boots about Asher.
That's a good response. Drama. There you go. What's going on over here? Oh, right. Okay, we're doing the private quest with Nev. Start quest. Almost forget that's what we were here for. Got all distracted with other things.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The Alluvia makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home.
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials, too.
Alright. I'm gonna get some newspapers.
Alright, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
Flashy flyer, an act of contortion and song, tonight, at your humble lamplighter.
The best word in Docktown, right here.
We'll take a paper, thanks.
The Minrathous Mirror. Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
This one quotes several magisters.
Trouble at the palace?
Several lies.
Magisters say no.
Several lies.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
The Viper.
And your missing person?
Read it here first.
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Viper spotted at a
One,
local
please.
fish fry.
Dockside Discourse, Myth or Man. Stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathous. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know. What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One paper, thanks.
The Morning Scroll. Hope for the anti-slavery movement? Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Minrathous streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area.
Another
Let's see
rebellion?
if he's around.
Here's what we know.
You've got a good eye. I was starting to think...
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Whoa! Whoa! What about poison?
Rook. And not unless you deal in poison.
Me? You got the wrong guy. Although I could get you a name. What about you, Nev? You're not here for poison.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I'd expect as much. You're not afraid of a tough crowd.
Draw the right lines, get the job done. It's how you sleep at night. Come on, there's more to see. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
The Weekly Truth. Can you trust your neighbor? A loved one? Even yourself? The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and higher than we even suspected. But who else is under their sway? What more can they do? Our eyes are open. I'll take that, please. Weekly Truth Story Idealist. Secret research at the Circle. What they're covering up. New translation of the Catacombs tablets. How a former mistranslation had us looking the wrong way. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? Feline leads in major cases. Snake people among us?
You've lived in Docktown your whole
think
life?
there's snake people among
Since I was
them.
born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Let's see, where are we? Need to go there. I think this was wood. No, this was weave. Imperial weave.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that lets you sleep at night?
If I'm lucky.
More shinies. Minrathous, capital of the Imperium. The Minrathous I visited as a child was a place of wonder, a city steeped in magic and grand tradition. I remember how it felt to stand in the courtyard of the Archon's palace with the starry sky above and city lights below. And there I was, suspended in that galaxy, between silver and gold. Minrathous, the capital. I was so proud. Years later, upon my return, I experienced the other side of Minrathous. Docktown's unmistakable scent of liquor in low tide. Street meat eaten by canals. Smoky from charcoal and steaming in the damp air. Stolen kisses in the ruddy lamplight of the cobbled swan. No stars that you could see through the dust and the rain. Instead there was poverty and desperation. Hands that reached for the coin I offered. The scrap of uneaten food. Nothing to me and everything to them. I've lied to myself about it, made excuses for it, but I've known for a long time that Minrathous is not one city, but two. Excerpted letter from Magister Dorius Pavis to Varric Tethris. Okay, back over we go. Don't fall.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
Oh, a cereal for Balara.
We'll take one.
The nightly song. What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
One of Belle's cereals.
Circle
Great.
District Gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Paper, thanks.
Scandal and
The Imperium Secret. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? The same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear friend, you will too.
Apartment. Read
I
it
think
here
we've got
first.
enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
All right.
Huh? Yeah.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah. It's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you take jobs worth taking?
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
So you're ready for the worst?
No, but you're not surprised.
Whatever keeps you alive.
Today, it's Hal's fish. I live for Hal's fish.
Small wins?
Small wins.
That was sweet. Quest complete. Nev caught up on Docktown news and met with her thread contact Elic. He told Nev there's been more Venatori in Docktown lately. If he learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favorite fish fry stand, Nev revealed that her job tends to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. It's so easy to call her Nelle instead of Nev, since I go by Nelle.
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
Okay, it's weird that I keep getting stuck like this. Really weird. I'm getting stuck, plus my lag. Alright, well, I know it's only been 2 hours. It's been a short stream, but I'm not really sure what's going on with this lag. It's really bad. I'm having issues. I can't even go places in the game that I should be able to access. It's really weird, so I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and we will definitely continue more very soon. Again, I really don't know what's going on right now, so thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye.